reason they call this as a funky bow is because I think all these little funky edges that stick out, and it just kind of makes it a little funky looking, okay? And I didn't even put any tails on this because I'm not sure where I was going to use it. So what I'm going to do is, if I'm going to need longer tails, I will take this, untwist it, and I will take, for example, if I wanted a longer tail like this, and then I'll untwist it, lay this in there, pinch it in there, and I can put as many tails in there as I wanted to. Then twist your chenille stem on there, and you can put whatever tails you want. Sometimes I'll do them short until I decide what application I'm going to use on this. And we'll get into this more when we start to do the actual wreaths. I've got a video already done for a wreath that we're going to be doing here in March. And then I'm going to show you how you can I'll do a video on how you put them on lanterns. Just different things you can put them on. Okay, let me show you. I've already got this cut. And what these are cut to is actually 26 inches. This is the loop size I wanted on this. So my measuring thing is, and this is from my point to point right here because I've already cut the angle on here. So I measured, this is 24 inches and I added 2 inches onto this. So I have 3 strips of the striped at 26 inches. I have 3 strips of the green. I have already used this before, so I've kind of pulled it apart just to show you what I'm doing here. And I have 3 strips of the polka dot. Now this polka dot came from, if you like this, it's kind of definitely a funky color. This one actually came from Hobby Lobby, and I think that it might have been, I don't know, I'll have to look at the cost on this. It probably was somewhere around the $5.99. That's generally what their ribbons run. And again, if you can use a coupon or get it when it's on sale. Watch their sales. Okay, decided on my funky bow for this one. I really would like to move some of these out of the way here and just pull this one into view. Start with the polka dots on top. So what you can do is, this is where your measuring definitely comes in handy. All right, you would normally have you wouldn't have your diagonal on here, but since I've already cut this, I've already got my diagonal. So I am going to measure down 4 inches on this. And I'm going to grab it and I'm going to pinch it. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to turn around because I want my first tail going down. I'm going to measure 8 inches now, which is double what you've got, but it makes a 4-inch bow. Okay, so then we're making a 4-inch bow. Again, we're going to pinch and twist. I'm going to measure another 8. And I think I got this one a little bit too long. That is definitely too long. I don't know what I was measuring there. Okay. Oh, I know what. I made this smaller. This one is only, this is why this ribbon, it's 26, but I think I made this, oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm mad I'm looking at the wrong numbers on my mat. This definitely is. This is 8. So it makes a 4-inch bow. Pinch and twist. Then measure again 8. There's my 8. Pinch and twist. And then you've got a figure 8. Twist now. You've got a figure 8 with 2 tails. Okay. All right, now we're going to use the next cover. I think I want to go with the green. Like I said, I cut all my ribbons ahead of time, and I actually angle them all ahead of time, so I'm not worried about this. Again, I'm going to measure down 4 inches, and I'm going to pinch it. Now, this one started down. This one's going to go up. You're going to go behind it, and you're going to pinch that in, and you're going to twist. Pinch and twist. You're going to either go to the right or the left, because what you're going to make is a loop this way and a loop that way. And I'll show you here in a minute. Pinch and twist, and pinch and twist. So look what we've got. We've got going this way with the top bow, going this way with the next one, okay? All right, this is where your chip clip will come in handy if you need to hold it. Now I think I want to put the stripe behind that, okay? So Again, 4 inches. I know where this is, so I'm not going to continue measuring 4 inches because I still have a little mark from when I tore it apart. Okay, that one went up. This one's going to go down. But this is going to go down over in this direction, okay? So your bow is going to, when you do your loop is going to go up in this direction right here. Right in between those two, okay? Pinch, twist, down through here. Pinch, twist, and twist. Always be sure to twist so those are up top. So there's your first layer. Now let me stop real quick and tell you what you could do. I don't know if you know what these JoJo bows are that the little girls are wearing and for their ponytails. You could stop at that point right now, put your Chanel stem on it, twist it tight, and they make the clips, the hair clips that you would just glue a little bit on the back, and it makes an adorable spring bow for a ponytail for a little girl. Okay, we're going to continue on now, so we want to go back to our polka dot. Now remember, this went up, down, up. So this one's going to start down, okay? So I should say, let's do it. Let's go by this instead. We'll go by the tails. This went down. This one went up. This one started down. And this one's going to go up. So we've got a polka dot here, so we're going to go over in this corner here with a polka dot. And just kind of look where to see where it needs to go. We don't have anything right over this edge. I'm going to twist it. Pinch and twist, pinch and twist. Bring it out this direction, pinch and twist. And be sure you twist it so that top edge is coming up. Okay, you see where it's not really a pattern, but we're getting them all over different. We've got polka dot here, we've got polka dot here, we've got green here. Okay, we're getting ready to do the green. Okay, this one started down. This one's gonna go up. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one up over on this direction, clear over here. Right there. Again, this just comes with practice, and the more you practice, the easier these will get. Pinch and twist. Always remember that motion. Pinch and twist. And it's getting a little thick for my hand, so make sure you keep pushing it in there so you don't lose it. It doesn't fall apart on you, okay? All right, we're going to do one more here. Okay, this one went down. This one went up. This one's going to go down. So we need a little bit of striped over on this side over here. So let's pinch this together. And we're going to do loop, pinch, twist. I hope I keep staying in frame for y'all so you can all see what I'm doing here. Loop, pinch, and a twist. Now, we could very easily stop there. I mean, that is a perfect bow. And I think this one I'm going to stop at. This has 5, actually had 3. Excuse me, let me refigure. This actually had 6 strands, because there's 8. Oh, let me think my math here again a minute. I had 9 in these, because I had 3 of each color, so that was 9. So if we stop here, which is somewhat smaller, which I kind of like this one just as well, this is only going to have, use a lot less ribbon, this is only going to have 2 of the green, 2 of the polka dot, and 2 of the stripes. So that's 2, 4, 6. So this is have 6, this is going to have 9. All right, now you've got these all together. If you need to, use your chip clip, and you're going to go right down through the center of all this, and you'll be catching every bit of it, because you've held that all together as tight as you can. And you can see on the back, they're all together. You see on the back, I'm going to do a twist here again, and just twist and twist and twist. Okay. There we go. Now we're just going to fluff. Now this doesn't really have any tails. If you wanted a tail on here, I'll show you in a minute how you'll take it apart. But we're just going to, again, take your loops. I usually take my loops first and fluff them up. This is another nice ribbon. This ribbon actually came again from Old Time Pottery. They have some beautiful ribbon out there for $2.99. I mean, you really can't beat the price on that. As for much, this will be my 3rd or 4th bow I've got. Of course, I'm only using a few strands. And this kind of bow is really great if you have a bunch of little pieces left and you don't have enough to make a full bow out of one color. So all you need to do is just take that and use those little pieces, and make yourself a funky bow. And that's even more of a funky bow because you've taken what you've got left over, had no waste. Okay, so you can fluff it some more. I've got a lot right in here, so I might twist this little green right up here to kind of break up that, all that polka dot right in front. Pull that down a little bit and pull that up. Anyway, there you go. There's your funky bow. Funky, funky, funky. All right, so that gives you an idea on how to do that. Now, if I wanted to add my streamers, I would loosen this up. In fact, I'm going to do that because I think I want this to have some. Now, what you need to do is lay this back out flat. Okay. And you would have decided this before you did all your fluffing. And you're going to find where you, at center, right there in that center. Go back on the back, and we're going to untwist that. And this is what you'll do for any bow that you decide that I really wanted some long tails on this. Tails, streamers, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so I'm going to untwist that, just open it a little bit, and I'm going to lay in one of each one of these colors. Make sure you lay them face down. Put the green in there too. I'm trying to find the center of these. Oh, I have a feeling they're going to be still chopped up a little bit. Just keep laying them right on top of each other. And same with the last one here. And I'm going to lay this on top of each other like that. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to twist that back around again. Pull it tight. And twist. And twist and twist. We've got some really long tails on this. Okay, then you have to go back and do your fluffing again. But anyway, I'm just quickly going to fluff this for you and show you. That shows you how you can go back and incorporate a tail or tails if you decided after you got it done you really wanted some tails and what your project's going to require. Cut your tails off for the length that you want. And there you go. You've got your fluffy bow again. Again, like I said, I would do some more fluffing and pull some things around. Another thing you can even do on this really nice wired ribbon is take and twist it, make a little around your figure, and they kind of look like little stamens coming up out of the center. I mean, there's so much you can do. And if you mess up and maybe one of these is exceptionally long, cut it off. Like, see, this one seems like it's exceptionally long. You can cut it off and twist it. You know, there's no rhyme or reason to this funky bow. Or you can just kind of push it up like this and give it a little bit more poof to it. Anyway, just play with it a little bit till you have it the way you want it. And there's your funky bows. So ladies, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you learned a lot from it. And like I said before, the main thing is practice, practice, practice. That's the only way you'll perfect on bows. I mean, at Christmas time when I do my packages together, the kids all get their packages stacked up together, and then I'll put one big tie around it and one big bow on the bottom. So we're not constantly sitting there all night long passing out packages. Here's your stack of packages and here's, and I always use a really pretty bow on top of it. So, but enjoy.